Hey everybody, NavyDoc5184 here, and welcome to another music reaction. Today we are reacting to Hellfire by VoicePlay. This song was very highly requested with my Jeff Castellucci reaction, as well as a couple of stragglers in my Oogie Boogie song reaction, considering this is a new song that they just put out, and a lot of people were really hoping to get this into my Halloween playlist, so I definitely made sure to make sure I got that before I go on my hiatus. And I'm gonna say I'm really looking forward to this. I've really enjoyed what I've seen from them before. I really enjoyed them doing Let's Not Talk About Bruno and Oogie Boogie song. What can I even say more about that? So this, from what I read, was from The Hunchback of Notre Dame, so another movie that I have not seen. But if anything I've learned, it doesn't really matter because their stuff is just that enjoyable. I guess if anything, the only thing I would miss out on is song context. But really, if you think about it, do you always need context in the song to enjoy it? So far I have not, so I'm not really expecting the fact that I haven't seen the movie to be a problem. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they got to offer with this. Should be a good one, so we shall go ahead and get started. I will leave a link to the original video in the description below. Let's go ahead and get started.
You know I am a righteous man, of my virtue I am justly proud.
I don't think this is what I was expecting for the song.
You know I'm so much purer than the common, vulgar, weak, licentious crowd.
Sounds great.
Why I see her dancing there, why her smoldering eyes still scorch my soul. I feel her, I see her, the sun caught in
man, these are fantastic.
is blazing in me out of all control. Burn it.
Okay, so before they get too much further into it and just absolutely just probably freeze me in my tracks like I'm pretty sure they're going to do, I really need to make sure I say this before it leaves my brain, because it probably will. But I'm really, the more I'm watching them and even going into Jeff's solo work, starting to understand why people love this man so much. The fact that he has such an amazing range really makes him quite a wild card, you know, for an a cappella group, because he can do any of the parts that is necessary. It's absolutely amazing, his range. I mean, the fact, like, even when I saw him doing the Monster Mash, how he did all the parts himself, and if you were just listening to it as a casual listener, you would not know that that was all the same person, which really says a lot to him. But then you actually throw him in with a group, and the fact that he's able to go through all those ranges, I think really is such a wild card, because I think that allows the group a lot more freedom to be able to do basically whatever they want, if you really think about it. And I think that's one of the things I'm starting to see is what really makes them great. Not just him by itself as the wild card, because everything else they're doing is absolutely great too, with the harmonies and how they have everything set up, and even the productions for their videos and performances is all great. I mean, you just mix everything together. It's like such a perfect mix, and already early on I'm really starting to get an idea. I'm not going to say I completely understand, because obviously there's a lot more for me to go through, but I'm starting to get the picture on why I've heard so many great things about them, and I'm only just getting started, so I can't wait to dive more into them. I knew it was coming. That's why I paused when I did. I knew that they were about to drop it. That range.
It's not my fault. I'm not to blame. It is the gypsy girl that which you set this flame. It's not my fault. If in God's plan He made the devil so much stronger than a man. Protect me, Maria.
Wow.
Don't let this siren cast her spell. Don't let her fire sear my flesh and blood.
My goodness, y'all.
Destroy his
Oh, no, don't destroy Esmeralda.
Let her be mine and mine alone. Minister Frollo the gypsy has escaped.
Yo.
What?
She's nowhere in the cathedral. I'm afraid she's gone.
But how? Never mind. Get out, you idiot. I'll find her. I'll find her, and I'll find her if I have to burn down all of Paris.
Oh my goodness.
Dark fire.
Now, Gypsy, it's your turn.
Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness, what is this?
God have mercy on me, but she will be mine, or she will.
Wow. Dude, is that really necessary? Let her live. Alright, y'all, that was Hellfire by VoicePlay, and it basically went completely the way I expected to. When I hit my first pause to give my commentary, because usually when I have a big thought or commentary, I like to pause because I know that I can sometimes go on and on and on, and unless I have like small comments here and there, I try not to just completely overrun the songs because it's easy for me to miss something. But I knew that if I didn't pause when I did, that it probably wasn't going to happen for the rest of the video, and sure enough it didn't, because it's exactly how I expected to go. As soon as they hit the drop, I was just going to be too into the video. I'm not even going to lie, at some points I kind of even forgot I was doing a reaction video, which to me are probably the best reaction videos to do, because it's like I'm just more into the video and just kind of just saying what instantly comes to my mind as it comes, as if I was just watching it just to watch it. And man, that was such a fun song. And again, everything they did with the video, the lighting and everything, I loved how they did it. The fire in Jeff's eyes, it's just like, man. And then just how they do everything to match the song. I mean, I really don't even know where to go with this. This group seems like one of those groups where it's probably going to take me probably a good 10 reactions before I'll be able to start giving any real intellectual analysis on what I was watching and listening to. But up until that point, these closing moments are probably going to be shorter than most of my normal ones, because I unfortunately really don't have anything really intelligent or analytical to say about what I saw. The most I can really say is that I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun, and I cannot wait to continue on this journey with VoicePlay. These guys are absolutely awesome. I loved everything they've done so far. Granted, with the group themselves, you know, this is only my third one, but if you include Jeff, fourth. But man, and again, the wild card that Jeff is, and I think that completely showed in this, because after he did his leads on there, and then they were able to you know, go back and forth, you know, between who's doing the vocals, but then you had Jeff doing the bass and everything. It's amazing. He can literally fit pretty much any part of this group and help to really just make it special. But one thing that I always say, no matter what, even though you might always have that one that probably shines amongst the group, at the same time, you can't help but wonder, even though Jeff by himself has, you know, shown to really be great, it's just something extra and something extra special that you get when they're all together. And you don't get that same feel when they're apart. You know, that's one of the things I've always said about with Queen whenever I react to them, because as great as Freddie is on, you know, his vocals, as great as Brian is on the guitar, as great as Deaky is on bass, and as great as Roger is on drums, and even all of them, you know, with their own, you know, vocals when they do it. When they're all together, it's just absolute magic. And they're all great on their own, but together it's just something extra and special with it. And that's the same type of feel I get with this group. Is now Jeff is the only one that I've heard do solo. I don't know if anybody else has anything solo on here. I think so. I'll have to double check. But as great as that is, it's just something you just get. I really don't even know how to describe it. It just feels a lot more magical when they're together so far. But really nothing else more I can say. That was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Looking forward to the next one. So thank you all for stopping by. I hope you all enjoyed it. You know, if you did, definitely make sure to hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed already, please make sure you subscribe as well. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell. That way you will always be informed whenever a new reaction drops. So thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll catch y'all down the road.